So I'm just out here riding around doing some motorcycle shit, right? But I keep having buddies and stuff that want to get in a ride and asking like, what kind of bike should I get? But what kind of bike you're gonna get, that just all depends on what kind of riding you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I chose the Cruiser because, you know, I like the gear, the wallet chains, and just doing badass shit and feeling like a badass. And like a lot of people don't think you can do like the hood shit on like the Cruisers, like the burnouts and the wheelies, but I mean, this bike right here, I'm gonna let the clutch fly till I die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still just go out here and just pop wheelies and burn out and raise hell on a fucking Cruiser. You ain't really having to worry about. Everybody's like, sport bike's the only way to go. So it's really more about the image than anything. Like, if you want to look like a badass and do badass shit, you get yourself a Cruiser. If you want to top speeds, all it's about, especially like if you're young, college kids, some shit like that, like, you know, sport bikes are kind of a boy's toy. Most older dudes are kind of, you know, it just ain't very masculine, that's all I'm saying. I ain't talking shit. Sport bikes are fun. It's a lot of toys that are fun. But it ain't really a motorcycle, if you know what I'm saying. Like, the image you get from bikes, that's all Cruiser. But sport bikes are cool. You get out there, you know, fly around. They're great like in turns, corners, try to drag knees and shit. Whatever. Probably ain't the only time, you know, once again, I ain't trying to stereotype, but I imagine sport bike riders are way more likely to be on their knees in more places than corners, if you know what I'm saying. But that's neither here nor there. It's going to be fun. Sport bikes are awesome for that. Cruisers just a little bit more masculine. Sport bikes are obviously faster, more powerful, more fun. And that's really it. That's really your options. If you're old as shit, you could maybe get like a Harley Bagger or a touring bike, like a Goldwing or something. And then you got your sumos and your dirt bikes. That's all the same shit, really, to everybody else. I mean, you know, for the most people, all sumo is just a street legal dirt bike. So you can get into some of your damn dual sports. Those are kind of fun, man. You can take on, you know, just really do some crazy ass shit, have some fun with it. That's the perfect hoodlum bike, you know what I'm saying? You get out and just fuck traffic laws and raise hell, go off-road when you want to. Like, we could drive down through that damn field right now. So it's what kind of riding do you want to do? And what do you want the look to look like? Whatever you do, you know, just I make sure you like the look of it, because all riding's the same, man. Like, you still just twist the throttle and this bitch goes. Like, I got a small, what they call a smaller Cruiser. This is only like 800cc, but it ain't like the bitch is slow. Like, we can get on it. Yeah, what's it say? What's it say? And that's like second gear, man, just fucking crushed it. And obviously, I'm just not trying to get too many fucking speeding tickets, you know. We had to slow the fuck down a little bit. But I'm just trying to give y'all a taste. Like, it ain't like you get on this shit and it's a pussy bike. You can really raise hell. Get in the corners, drag some foot pegs. And when you get done, you pull up to the bar, you can still get bitches. So Cruisers is awesome. And then the gear's awesome. You don't look like a fucking Power Ranger. I mean, not that I would be. If you're gonna get a sport bike, probably just jeans and man, probably just jeans, full face helmet. You look stupid as hell in the half helmet on a sport bike. I ain't never seen that shit. But so full helmet, get some jeans. Gloves are kind of cool. They protect your hands, and they look cool as shit, especially sleeveless. So that's my take, man. The first question is like, really, what do you want to look like and what kind of riding do you want to do? Long distance riding, you want to be a badass, get you a Cruiser. Short rides, but you want to fucking go 190, get you a sport bike. If you want to just goof off with your friends, ride through that guy's yard, get you a dual sport. And then if you're getting close to retirement, you got some other options. Never an adventure bike. That's never an option. I forgot that even existed, and that's good. You should too. Those things are hideous and they offer no benefits. If you really want something like an adventure bike, just get a dual sport, because at least then you kind of like gangster. An adventure bike's like, you know that guy who gets an SUV instead of a minivan because he thinks that's cooler? That's what people do with an adventure bike instead of a touring. Instead of getting a Gold Wing, they get an adventure bike, because that makes it seem like it's cool that they're dragging 7 pounds, fucking 70 pounds of luggage across state. That's just an SUV to some dude that was too insecure to get a minivan. So don't be that guy. But besides that guy, get what you want, and if you're young, get a cruiser or a sport bike. There you go, man. Later.